There we go. See? And we are live. How fast was that? No countdown, no nothing. Hi guys, Dorota here. Welcome. It is Monday. Oh my goodness. Being at home, it's so hard to remember what day it is. Like I seriously have to look at my phone. Yeah, it is Monday, the 18th. Happy Victoria Day to everybody that's celebrating. I know there's going to be a lot of fireworks here. I am a medium, clairvoyant. I'm also an intuitive guide, and I do a lot of intuitive coachings as well as helping people learn to tune into themselves. And if you guys notice today, I have posted a free workshop that's going to start next Friday for 2 hours. I have 3 different workshops going on. And that is just for you guys to tune into yourself and your intuition. And today, I have my friend Heather, and she's amazing. We've met, what, about a couple years back? And
Yeah.
we became friendly, right? That's how you can say it. So I don't know. Can you see comments?
Did you? No, I can't. Did you just call me friendly?
Yeah, but we said we became friendly. We became as friends. We became friends. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay, so yeah, I'll introduce myself. My name is Heather, and I am a psychic medium. I would say stronger on the psychic side than medium. I shut those down a little bit, probably more than I should. I am a practicing witch, and I own a store called Charmed Majick Shoppe where we do our own little potions and candles and magic stuff that anybody would be drawn to if they're a witch or if they're a shaman or whatever it is that your path is. It's, I'm a witch, but I guess the store would be more spiritual. I'm kind of witchy, but it is spiritual, right, Dorota?
I think everything is spiritual, to be frank, because you kind of do a lot of stuff intuitively, right? And
yeah. I guess my big thing is like I am clairaudient and clairvoyant, but I have a big thing on I'm really good. My superpower, what I call my superpower, is energy. Right? Somebody can be sitting in front of me and I'll know if they're lying to me. Or it's just I'm good at just knowing stuff. Like you just know. Right? So
yeah, and you
all
do
that
also Reiki. Let's not forget about the Reiki. I
right.
had a fire Reiki done. That was my first fire Reiki ever, and it was like, this is so good. Remember, I couldn't walk out of the store.
I don't know. Whenever anybody asks me, I actually never bring up the fire healing or whatever you want to call it, because I don't know. To me, it's similar to. Is it similar to Reiki? I don't know. Do you find it similar to Reiki, Dorota, or is it? What's the
I use
difference?
the word. No, I find it's energy healing because,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
so when we use Reiki, it's people understand it more, but there's so much more than just Reiki, right?
Yeah,
It's
I find one of the big things with the fire healing is I see bits and pieces of past lives of stuff they're holding on to. So
yeah, and I love fire.
yeah, yeah,
Setting stuff on fire. So I find that every healing is basically energy based, right?
yeah.
Um,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
and I just find it interesting that we have to find names for it
Hmm. Yeah. No,
because
you're
if
right.
it's not, if there's no name, it's like, is it really a healing? Yes, honey, you can name it whatever you want, but it still works,
There's the heal. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah, good way to put it, Dorota.
I think so. I don't know. I'm not. I'm so smart sometimes, and the other times not so smart. You know how it goes, right? All right, can you see comments right now? Because now we have a few more people.
No,
No, not a single comment.
I
All
don't see a
right.
single comment.
And you don't
There's
have,
a
so
thing
guys, kind of,
here.
what's that?
There's a thing here that says chat, but I'm afraid to press it.
Press it. Let's see what's
Okay,
that.
chat, live comments. Ooh, there we go. It brings up some, but then I lose you. So I can bring it up. and like go through and like pick people. I saw somebody said hi, so hi.
Yeah. So how about this? So that's okay because we still see you. You have not
Yeah.
disappeared
Okay.
for us. So don't do
How would I
anything
do
funky.
that?
Oh well, you could actually, right? So
Yeah.
so we're gonna guys, how we're gonna do this is this. We are going to have a chit chat about a few things. And if there's anything you guys want to cover or you want us to talk about, let us know. But I need your first name and where you're from, right? You guys know how this goes. And then myself and Heather will play a ping pong. Once I'll go, and then will Heather go. And you know how it is. So give us a shout. Where you're from? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So everybody says that they can't see both of us, even when you hit the live chat. So I don't know if you want to just take a second and just have a peek, see if there's anybody you're drawn to, because we are getting people saying, "Hi, Heather, welcome."
Yes. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I am. Yeah. Diane Doucette. Diane Doucette.
Heather is very much. What's that? Heather, guys, is very, very magical. I had, you know, that bath that you made me, that's a salt bath. I
Yeah.
love it.
Did
I
you
opened
know
it
what I
up.
put in it?
I had a few ideas, but they told me not to dig too deep in it. I'm like, okay, but it
Yeah.
smelled
I
so
did put. You're right. I did put a couple things in it, but there was one main thing that I was like, I put like everything I had into it. And I was like, I wonder if Dorota is going to
I
ask me or
thought,
no.
well, I was told I'm not allowed, so I was just like, okay. And I don't listen very well to them a lot, my guides and stuff. So, since we touched up on energy, how do you understand energy, Heather? And how would you tell somebody else how to what it is or how to listen to? Maybe.
Yeah. See, I have with me, because I know with everybody it's different. With me, it's just a feeling I get. It's just when somebody, I can get it through a camera. I can get it
Mm-hmm.
through a text. It's just a feeling that comes over me. So somebody could even text me and say, "How are you?" And I'll instantly feel something in my gut and be like, "What's wrong?" Right? It's
Mm-hmm.
hard to explain how somebody would do that. Because I've just always had it. I just didn't know that I had it, and I used to get anxiety over it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I guess, being more aware, just instead of being more aware of what's around you. People get that gut feeling. It's that gut feeling that people get, that just they know that, if they want to go somewhere and then they have that gut feeling that maybe they shouldn't take this road but take another road. That's all energy, right? It's your gut. It's coming from your gut. It's coming from your higher self, even if you want to say it that way. It's just knowing,
Because
and
what
and
I've
being
done,
and just
yeah,
paying attention to that at the moment, right?
yeah. Because I don't know about yourself, I find I can't watch news. I can't watch certain TV shows or shows in general.
But that's
We
also
haven't
an
had TV
empathic
in
thing.
about a couple of years.
Yeah, and that's also an empathic thing, which is all energy too. You're taking on other people's energy. You're taking on the world energy and all the negativity. I never watched news for years until COVID, and once in a while me and we'll turn on CP24, but that's it. And usually I'll just turn it off, right? But I've 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 learned throughout the years how to block a lot of it.
Yeah, likewise, likewise. So, do you want to start with a card for somebody?
Yeah, Diane Doucette stood out to me huge.
Okay, she's
So
all
I
yours,
do.
Diane. And
Yeah.
guys, remember, keep commenting and let us know what's going on with you guys and stuff, because
Yeah.
that's the only way we can see that you guys are still here.
What's
All
going
right,
on with them and what they did this weekend? I'd like to know.
exactly. What were you up to this weekend? We actually briefly spoke about it.
Oh, oh, you're cutting out. Cut it
And
out with me.
and I went shopping. Did you see that? It reset itself fully, which is really, really weird. Let me just move my. It shouldn't have done that. All right. Are you there? I'm there. Okay. Diane's there. So she's ready for you.
Diane, okay, so yeah, I already picked your card. You stood out to me instantly, and I got Grumpy Red Fairy. It's Grumpy Red Fairy. Oh, by the way, I'm using the shadows. This is the deck I'm gonna use today.
I like that deck.
Shadows and Light, and she got the Grumpy Red Fairy, which actually that means it's all about being her true self. So I don't know if she's been put in situations where she didn't want to be in it, or if she's afraid to show her true self. Whatever it is, this Grumpy Red Fairy is saying you need to be who you are and not care or give a crap what anybody else thinks, because it's not about what anybody else thinks. It's about who you are. And once you truly show who you truly are, you'll be surprised at how every other area in your life will start to blossom and grow, because of the energy that you're putting out there about being you and only caring about that and not anybody else's opinion of you. So that is your message.
So she's saying yes.
Okay,
good. About 10-second lag, but yeah, she's saying yes. I'm going to read you those comments when she's answering. That's going to be probably the best.
Awesome.
That might help a little bit, right? We also had one of the ladies say that she doesn't watch the news either, and just here and there, but really doesn't. So Carly said, and she gets too emotional when she watches news. Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta I used to be Dorota. You're probably the same. Like it takes a lot of practice. You know, you can walk into a room and you feel fine, and suddenly you just want to tear somebody's eyes out, or like you get angry, or you get so sad and you don't know why. It's because you're taking on other people's energy around you, and it's just learning how to protect yourself and ground, right?
Absolutely. And it's as you know, it's sometimes we forget. I don't know about if it happened to you, but a couple weeks back, I left the house, forgot to protect myself, because I have such a great protection around myself in the house and around my house. As you know, I kind of work a lot at it. I left the house forgetting to do it, and then as soon as I pulled out of my driveway, I went like,
yeah.
And it was too late. That was already too late. So even if I backed up the car, it was already too late. So, and then I went to Sobeys shopping, and I had the worst panic and anxiety attack while there. And it wasn't even me. It's just like all that staff, just like ganged up on me.
Yeah.
So Diane says you are spot on.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back.
Okay, Natasha. What's that? I'll let you go look for another person while I go to Natasha. How is it?
Okay, sounds good.
So if you so guys, if you want to keep commenting, that'd be amazing. So that way we can see who's here. And if Heather maybe pick a couple people for herself, So I want to know, guys, how is the weather where you're from? I know we have Diane from Texas, from Victoria, Texas. So how is it going on there? How is Sudbury doing? I'm just waiting on Natasha. Okay. All right, so Natasha, it's very interesting because I'm shuffling, and they go, stop. I'm like, all right, let's stop. So this is the card that they have given you, okay, for you. It's really weird because it looks like it's a 3D, really, when you look at it. If you look at it, it's kind of cool. How 3D became. The biggest thing with this particular card is here. It's a beautiful horse. He's covered. It's more like a Pegasus, actually. And you will feel like your wings have been clipped, like somebody clipped your wings. And you've been feeling like that for quite some time. This is, I'm going to say, about 6 or 8 months. It's been kind of feeling like, anything you touch on, it's good, but it's not the way you want it to be. Like there's something in your way, not fully allowing you to fly, do your own thing. And they're saying this is just a temporary thing, honey. Okay, so this is just very, very temporary. But it's yourself that has been limiting yourself from taking up. And it's like every time when you feel moving forward on the back of your head, you're like, can I actually do it? Should I slow it down? And they're saying is stop your back talk and just allow yourself to see how great things can be for you. Okay, sweetheart. So I'll leave that with you and say, God bless. All right. You want to go? You want to go there, Miss Heather?
Yeah, I'll go. Tina Young Hillis. Hopefully, I'm saying your last name right. I had already pulled a card for her.
Oh,
And because once I like zone in on a name, I start shuffling, and then I stop when I am told to stop.
right. I like doing it that way too, because then you just boom, there it is, right?
Yeah.
Kind of that song. Whoop, there it is. You know that song. I hope you know that song.
Keep singing, Dorota.
What's that?
Keep singing.
Yeah, it won't be coming up.
Okay, anyways. So this card is for her, for Tina. She got the Snow Angel. And the Snow Angel is all about, are these cards pretty?
I love them. Funny thing is, when they first came out, I wasn't too fond of them, so I didn't get a deck. And then I fell in love with some stuff you have to just resonate at the proper time with.
Yeah, I was actually the same. I didn't like them at first, and then suddenly they became one of my favorite decks. But the Snow Angel is all about there's signs all over, like leaving you signs, almost like a snow angel being out in snow, like look at me, right? It's out in the open, you can't miss it. So they're saying there's signs everywhere. If there's a question that you have been asking or something you've been wondering about, they have been trying to give you the answer, and you need to pay attention because they are telling you exactly what you want to know. So open up your eyes, open up your ears, pay attention. The signs are there for you for whatever question you keep asking.
Yeah. There you go. I feel like somebody was literally staring like this when you were talking. Like, I don't know, did you feel it? I felt like eyes piercing. Like,
yeah,
literally.
But come on, Dorota. It's you and me. There's going to be a lot of energy.
I know that alone, right? So Tina says that makes a lot of sense. And Carly says Carly Ann says that's a very pretty deck.
Yeah,
and then beautiful. You have Mark that says, hi, Heather, the last message you give resonates with her as well.
Awesome. And
awesome. Yeah, so let's talk about that. That can absolutely happen, right? You can give a message to one person, but it can be actually for a couple people.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And sure. What we call is message piggybacking, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. So I'm going to go to, Carly. I saw you comment just a second ago, and they're kind of, okay. They're saying you have to be like Heather, and I said, which way? And they go, you got to show them the deck you're using. I'm like, all right, I never do this, but I got to be like Heather. So here is me. Okay, sorry, like Heather. This is the deck that I'm using, which is maps. Very interesting. Just bear with me, guys, because I've been playing with my camera a lot, which you can tell. Sorry. I got a new camera, a web camera from a friend of mine, so I like to play with it. Do the live feeds. That kind of play. Clean play. Okay, guys, mine's out of the dirty buckets. Clean play. Right? I'm just going to stop right there.
Here she goes.
Yeah.
I just want to mention I'm not trying to be rude and like poke at people. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing this. I'm looking at the chat.
She's totally poking you guys.
I'm not like
poke. As long as you don't use the middle finger, it's all good, right?
Right. It's me, Dorota. Don't tempt me.
Oh, I used to use that in the middle, then I had to stop. All right, so Carly, because I was like, where am I going? They go, Carly. Oh my gosh. And here we are, jumped right out. Okay, honey. So first of all, I don't know what's going on. Brittany says, still poking us.
Stop.
Two.
Right?
Boom. There's Heather back. All right.
I'm
Sorry,
back.
guys. This she back. I know what I screwed up. This thing actually has a green room, and I didn't know what that button meant. So I pressed it, and that's why everything was see through. Because you know, anything that was green, it was putting
Technical
different pictures
difficulties,
on. Sorry. See,
right?
I know things.
Technical
Okay,
difficulties.
we're back. We're back. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So here it is, guys. Here it is. So this is for Carly. And it's very interesting because with this one here, what they're showing me is that you are juggling too much. Like I know it says strength on the bottom, but see how she has the world in her hands. And each time you're trying to build new stuff and you keep building new stuff all the time. Okay, sweetheart? And they're saying is you don't need to juggle everything at once. It's kind of a you can do one thing and then you can get to the next one. Carly, you're just trying to get so much done at once that you're not even allowing yourself to enjoy the journey that you're on right now. But with in words, she literally just wants to wrap her arms around you and just hug you and just kind of give you the love that you've been giving to others. Okay, sweetheart? So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. All right. This is going to be a fun Monday. It feels more like a Friday, to be honest. Because the stuff
Yeah, it
that is
does.
going on here is just crazy. Haha. Haha. All right, your turn.
My turn, my turn. Mine is for Teresa. Teresa Shakti. Oh yeah, this card actually flew out because I saw her name. I was looking
Uh-huh.
at all the and I was reading what she said, and then this card flew out, and I was like, oh, okay, that's for Teresa. So Teresa, you got the Storm Angel. Storm Angel is all about you fighting against your own energies and styles and beliefs. There's a big confusion that's going on there, and you're kind of fighting one against the other. And honestly, it just could be that that you're stuck at home right now. Like, that's kind of getting everybody's head. But at some point, it feels like you have all these things coming in at once, and it's not serving you well. It's not that you have to pick one, but it's almost like you have to just let it be, almost like you're forcing all of them to come together, and it just doesn't have to. If that makes any sense, I hope this makes sense, because I feel like I'm rambling, because I'm feeling confusion actually with it, and I'm feeling pulled in every single direction. So if this is what you're feeling, you need to learn how to just be, and let things go as they may. You don't need to figure out everything. You don't need to be down every path. Just be you. Because my head's pounding right now. And I hope you're not going through that, Teresa. But anyways, yeah, that's your message.
Awesome. Awesome. Uh, okay. So I'm just, they love your deck. They really love your deck.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that.
beautiful.
I'm gonna have to. Do you have it on your website? Can I buy it? Can I buy it? Ha ha ha
No,
ha.
no,
What do you mean
no.
no?
We're not. Yeah, we're
What
not
do you
selling
mean?
cards anymore.
I'm not used to you saying no to me, right? Right now, I'm like
No,
heartbroken.
no.
Like seriously, I'm gonna start crying. What do you mean no? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, we're not.
But
We're not selling cards anymore. It just you can get them anywhere. So we didn't think that there was a necessity for it. We're trying to sell more things. Like, yeah, we're staying to some things that are typical, like crystals and stuff like that. But we're more trying to go towards the stuff that we make ourselves. So
oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
it just wasn't worth it.
Oh my gosh, guys, they make this 7-layer protection jar.
Yeah,
It's freaking heavy stuff. Hey, Kalisha. Hey, Karen. Sorry, Kalisha's here. She
that's
said hi.
hi, Kalisha. That
Um,
is the 7-layer is all of Tyler's juju in it.
Juju. So Teresa says that made her cry. I can't stop sobbing. Yes, I'm exhausted at my end. Thanks. Sorry, Skiddo have a raging head sick. I'm sorry. This is, the ending is more like Cholish, not English, so I can't fully put it.
Let it out. Let it out, Teresa. Like if you've been feeling that way, let it out. And I hope she's not apologizing to me. I wouldn't want.
Mm, I think this is, yeah. I don't
No,
know.
don't apologize to me.
So the thing, that's exactly perfect example how we guys work. And when we pick up on energy, we literally will pick up emotions that you're going through, what you're feeling, what's going on around you,
Yeah.
right? Or right? You
Yep.
just, that was
Well, that's exactly.
a perfect example. I find out when I get those kind of emotions and that stuff, it means is that I'm connected to the right person. That's what it means to me, anyhow.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and we are going live here, guys, on two. We're going live here on Facebook as well as YouTube. So, hey, I haven't seen any YouTubers yet. All right, so let's go. I am drawn to Jill Sierra Evans. Jill, hello, Miss Jill. Okay, my guides are so hilarious. They can be very hilarious. You know, Jill went up the hill to fetch a. That's they're literally rehearsing that thing for me. You've heard that poem, right, Jill? Ah, all right. So, Jill, I'm coming to you because I know you're there somewhere hiding. I know you're there somewhere hiding. There she is. She says hi. It's like a peekaboo. It's kind of like you say it and then you wait and wait and then like, oh, there you are. Okay. So, Jill, this is the card I've got for you, okay? It's a very cool one because it's a lion. And guess what? Heather is a lion. Haha. I'm sorry,
It's
you
a true
guys.
story. It
It's
is. I'm a Leo.
that right there is a Leo. And this is the frozen one. So this basically, what they're giving me with this one, it's literally take a break. Like it's a freeze and they're not freezing you, but it's time to take that rest because there's just too much that has happened in the last year and a half where it had you spinning the way they're showing me that right now it's time just to literally just take that break because if you notice he's just sleeping and he's just kind of like taking a break and that's what is very much needed for you. I'm also being told that if you can sit in a garden by the flowers, that would be very good for you because there's a lot of fairies. Yes, fairies are real, they're just energies, but there are a lot of them around you to help cheer you up just a touch. There's also a new employment coming as well, the way they're showing this to me. So there's a new job opportunity or a project coming your way as well. And I know you go, holy shit. But yeah, that's why you need to rest up because it's coming. So I'll leave that with you and say, God bless. There, I'm done.
Ooh, a job opportunity.
So we have, okay, Tina. Hey, me, I'm Pisces too. See, I am a Pisces. She's a Leo. Then we have Leos coming up. We have Maria, that's Leo. Wow, look at it. We got Leos in the house. We got Leos.
Ooh, do we have Leos in the house? Yeah.
We do. We do. Do we have Pisces in the house? We have all people in the house, right? Please tell me. All right. Okay. You're welcome, Jill. All right. So it's your turn, sweetheart.
My turn, my turn. Mine is for Mary Alice. Mary Alice.
Ooh.
When I go to the messages, sometimes it gets messed up. But I remember her first name is Mary Alice. I think there was only one Mary Alice. So I already pulled the card. I got Dress of Alchemy. So look at that. It's pretty, eh? Anyways, this card is all about power. So it's about you're giving away your power, as in you're letting people speak for you or walk all over you. You're being a yes person when you should be a no person. So it's all about take your power back. And not only do you take your power back by saying no, start doing stuff for yourself, you release it. And releasing it by owning.
Okay, she froze for a second. Hold on, guys. She coming. She come back.
Just that people take advantage. So
I find that Spirit is having fun with us today.
right?
Yes, you froze. And it was so funny because I'm gonna, because you know how everybody went through this dark face, like, and that's exactly how you look. You look like so cute. I'm sorry. It was, I guess because everybody's so many Pisces, so they froze you. All right,
Anyways, yeah, power. So take your power back. Stop being a yes person. Start being a no person. Start doing what you want to do and start moving forward the way you want. And then when you move forward the way you want, you're going to release all that power. And life is just going to get better, really. I always say that to people, like, stop. I give people always come to me when they want to know the truth. Like when I do tarot readings, I've been told this before. So many people have said, oh, if you don't want things to be sugar-coated, go to Heather. Because I am. What's the point of sugarcoating it? So this one is, all about take your power back.
just say it. I want you to say that word.
Take your power back.
I didn't hear it. Say it
Stop
again.
being a yes person. Start saying, no, I don't want to do that shit. We're going to do what I want to do.
So this is not G-rated, so you're good to swear here. They're used to me swearing all the time.
Okay.
I haven't actually played because I wasn't sure if I can swear with you because I say, fuck this shit, man.
With me?
Yeah, I was trying to be polite.
Are you serious, Rhoda?
Yes, so I have to act polite. You know how it is. We were brought up certain ways. Certain things kind of are hard to change. But, I love how you said it because I think partially why yourself and I would get along when we used to talk is because we just shoot the shit the way it is instead of sugarcoating it. Just give it up.
You've done that to me. I've always been blunt with you.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You hurt my feelings. No, I'm kidding. No, but it's the same thing is with my clients and everybody that comes to me. They say that they like it because it's raw. It's straight up, straight to the point. So there's no fucking around, no dicking around, whatever. Hey, there's Jack. Jack, be quick. Jump, be limbo. Jump, be quick. Jump. Jack, jump over. Limbo quick? I can't. See, tongue twister. All right, so my turn. All right. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to work now. Now I'm warmed up. Okay. I'm touching the screen and I'm looking for the names. It's kind of like a lot. Do you not feel like it's a little bit like a lottery too? Like we go wherever we're are being drawn to. All right, I am going to go to Tonya Lywood. Tonya Lywood. All right, Tonya, your turn. I like it. That's the way. You know that song, right?
Yeah, of course. It's a good one. It's a good one.
No, we never made it to Backstreet Boys concert, and I even did a dance off in your store, and we didn't make it. There's a problem with that.
Because the store took up all my time. I had zero social life.
So I think we should like literally download the music or whatever, Spotify it, and just have a party. Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is Kalisha and Teresa gonna join us?
I don't know. I think if we force them to, well, Kalisha is a salsa, but if we get her, happy enough, she'll be doing the everybody, you know.
I have videos of you dancing.
I know you do, don't you? She does, but it's not for show.
No, not for show. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, you gotta see the real thing. Did I call a name? Yes.
You did, Tanya.
Tanya, that's right. I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry. See, it's Squirrel. From that movie. Yeah. All right.
Well, we get distracted. That's all.
Yeah. You know what? It's very interesting because every time even when you had your storefront, when we met, when I came over and we started talking, like it got so crazy energy-wise.
Yeah.
The lights and everything else. It just put us two in the room and watch the party start without us even moving, just standing there. That's what's happening tonight, and I love it. Okay, so Tonya, this card is for you. Okay, how cool is that one? Wow, they're very acrobatic. It's kind of cool. I like it. And as I'm getting this card, they're showing me is leaving everything in a desk. In a desk meaning is you finally are okay to move forward. They're telling me is that you've been working on yourself quite some time. However, you've been also questioning yourself at the same time. Don't we all do it? I don't know about you, but I do it all the time. Even as I'm going back, I'm like, ooh, fuck, right? All that good stuff. However, they're showing me is like a stop worrying, stop looking down. But that's another thing that kind of made my neck hurt. I'm like, what's that? I didn't see something on this card. See how this Chiquita is looking down? No more looking down. It's looking forward. You've been caught up in your past so much and looking backwards that you're not even seeing yourself moving forward. And this is where you're getting lost. So that's why it's start dreaming big, start allowing yourself to accomplish those things. I'm being told that you really need meditation. It's very, very important for you to get some meditation. So however you do it, you can do it by literally listening to live meditation, or you can put the meditation music or put Backstreet Boys on and meditate to it. Why not, right? Why not? I did it to Bon Jovi again this morning. On the bed of roses. Yeah. It was cool. It's a good song. It's a good song. And light a candle. If you're having a hard time stopping that monkey, fire works great. Don't set anything on fire. Just light a candle. But make sure it's in a good spot so you don't burn nothing. Okay? Right? And that can help you a lot. So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. And it's Heather's turn. You're up, my friend.
I am up.
You.
I am up. I already have a card picked.
Oh, well, I knew that. All right, go.
This one's for Kalisha.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So, Kalisha, you got the Eclipse Mermaid.
I love that card.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I need those cards.
Yeah, you do. Anyways, Kalisha needs to be prepared because there is a huge, powerful energy shift that's coming for her if it hasn't already started. If she hasn't already started feeling it, but and Kalisha's powerful enough as it is. Like, she's powerful as it is, and there's a huge shift coming. So I would say get ready, and ground, because I think it's going to come fast and it's going to come swift. It's making me feel a little dizzy, so you might even feel at times that you'll be like, am I sick? Because you feel dizzy and you'll get like hot and all this kind of stuff. But you just have a huge shift coming. So get ready, girl. Because I know that before it kind of came swiftly, but I think whatever it is coming even stronger, and you need to be ready. Ground, ground, ground. Set boundaries. You're gonna need huge boundaries. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if I know Kalisha is able to read energy, and I know she's able to, talk to spirits and stuff like that. I'm not aware if she's able to talk to other entities as of yet, or I know she dives a little bit into past life stuff, especially Egyptian. But if you're not, I also have a feeling that if she's not come up to other entities yet, that's actually going to happen too. So be ready and educate yourself. And yeah, girl, message me anytime you need to, or Dorota.
Awesome.
But it's all good. It's all growth. It's all growth, right? But I just feel like it's going to be fast and it's going to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to say, guys, to those of you that are coming in right now, because we got some new people coming in, please tell us your first name, where you're from. We know that you all want a card. We're just going to go to the people that we're drawn to. So it's great if we feel like you actually want to hang out with us versus, because we're talking about energy, and energy can come really strong. So when we're saying the card, like when we're pushing it, it can come kind of pushing and make us go the other way because it's like you're pushing us away. Believe it or not, it does work like that. Or am I wrong?
No, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, so let's just keep it all nice and friendly. Just tell us where you guys are from and how's the weather, what you've been up to this weekend, or what's going on. I want to cook some stuff. I want to actually do some cooking. I think I'm going to actually bake this week. My mom sent me lots of recipes, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I think I know totally off the topic because you know what? Since since we've been stopping our life per se, let's call it that way instead of lockdown. I've noticed that the way spirit works with me has changed. I don't know about yourself, but it just changed the whole thing for me. How about you?
What's that? You cut out for a minute.
We're just cutting. See, this is how this works. I asked if anything changed for you since the beginning of what's going on now. Because for myself, spirit is working differently with me, and my life path changed a little bit.
I guess a little bit, but it was more towards how I was seen. It was more towards the store than anything, not really my abilities and stuff like that. It was more towards more ideas and kind of down roads that I wasn't sure I was going to go. So in that sense, yeah, but not like as in when this is all over, what am I going to do on the other side of things? I don't think so. Besides, my sanity has gone a little, has been a little different.
Oh, I don't like leaving the yard because, like I said, I pick up too much because I always forget to do it.
Yeah.
All right, so I am drawn to Tina Holloway. Hey, Tina, what's happening, girlfriend? All right, so Tina. Oh my goodness, they're singing this song to me. It's my life, my darling. You know the 80s song?
Yeah, that's a great song.
It's my life, my darling. And they're really singing that very strong as I'm tuning into you. And they're telling me it's because you finally stopped looking around and listening to what other people have to say about you, what other people think about you, all that stuff. Just finally, you just dropped it. You said, heck of it, just go away. And Tina, you're doing a great job at it, and they're very proud of you for doing it. They really are. I'm also getting. I feel like somebody's moving in. So they haven't moved in with you yet. I feel like somebody is moving in because it's like you're starting a brand new chapter. And I don't, they again sing that song over and over. And when they're singing that song to me, it's like I don't even need to pull a card for you because they're saying is they're very proud of you. And it's like you're finally ready to fully enjoy yourself in your life. And they're just giving you that as a kudos that they're very happy for you. I'm getting that there's an uncle vibration coming through. He was he was loud, very very loud, East Coast loud, and he's showing me lobsters. That's how he's showing this himself, and he says he wants you to know that he's with you, like you've been questioning if there's past loved ones around you, and he wants you to know that he's with you. And I'll leave that with you and say God bless. All right, I didn't even need to put a call. That was awesome. Okay, your turn.
My turn. Mine is for Catherine. Catherine. Oh, let me see. Where is her name? I'm so bad with names.
Catherine?
Catherine McConan.
Yeah, that's what we like when you guys tell us where you're from, so that way we can say Catherine from so and so. We're kind of cheating here. It's just easier to call on to people. Please help us out. Please. There she is.
There she is. All right. So I got actually 2 cards for her. One is the sewer mermaid. And
Look
one
how sexy she is. I'm sorry. I just want to say she's sexy.
Right?
Well,
that's what the card's about.
Not even that. It's just like,
about.
Yeah. You know that.
And she got Fairy of the Highlands.
Right? Wow. Look at her.
So, I don't know if there's somebody who's putting her down or cutting her up, or if it's her own self that's doing it. The first card is them just wanting spirit, just wanting to remind her about how beautiful she is, how sexy she is, how she just oozes sensuality. And if you've been questioning that, you shouldn't, because I just feel like something has been putting her down and knocking her down. And I'm not getting if it's a person or if it's herself and her self-talk, but they're reminding her that, she's beyond beautiful, and she needs to realize that again, because she's forgotten that along the way. And then the other one is about once she realizes that, she needs to own it. Right? She needs to be brave. She needs to step out, and she needs to be who she is. As in, she's been down for a long time, and she needs to find that passion again inside of her, is really what it is. Almost like being a Leo, like find that roar, find that passion, find what excites you. And that will also help her feel the self-love again, rather. Like I said, whether it's coming from her or somebody else. If it's coming from somebody else, be brave and walk away. It's coming from her. You got some work to do, but they're saying, you're beautiful as anything.
Where can she find that passion? And she says it's just to let you know, so that way, because I know you can't see the comments. So rude of me. I'm so rude. I'm sorry. What she says, I have been really questioning the people around her these days.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then it's people around you that are making you feel like you're not worth it, and it's making you question how you feel about yourself. So this is a reminder about how beautiful you are, inside and out. If you ever question about what you look on the outside, don't question it, because like your guides are saying, like show it, be it. You're sexy as fuck. Just believe it. Believe it, and be brave, and walk away from these people if that's what it is. Because the other card was all about being brave and owning who you are, and showing them how freaking beautiful you are, and they can all go suck it. It's true.
It is. It is. Awesome. So
about worth, right?
Yeah.
She's worth more than that.
Absolutely. So the thing is, like, and I'm sure that message resonates with many of you as well, guys. And the thing is, we can't let other people tell us our value. But in the same time, if we don't know our own value, how can we feel? Then we will feel devalued everywhere, because we don't fully know, right?
Yeah.
Because I know me and you had those talks a lot. Like I went through some dark shit last year, guys. That's why you guys haven't seen me live, and that's being straight up. Because guess what? We go through shit as much as you guys do. We go through our ups and downs, our emotional. We get the tribe that's not so good for us around us. We deal with narcissists. We deal with all of it, with toxic people, stuff like that. And sometimes we let these people too close to us because we want to help, right?
Yeah.
And then we have to get up. And the getting up is the problem.
Yeah.
Right? So we have Cheryl, who is here with Jack, their husband and wife. And Cheryl, yes, I'm happy. I am in a really good way. I'm excited. And like I just quickly going to mention, I do have a free intuitive workshops coming up. Tune into your intuition, tune into you. And it's 2 hours, and it's one on Friday, one following Saturday, but they're the same one. So for those people that can't make it Friday session, there is a Saturday session. I rule. I'm kidding. I'm awesome. So are you. All right. So do you want to add anything to it before we move on to the next person? Miss Heather, self-worth. How would you recommend somebody to find passion when they're feeling they don't have passion?
Well, usually when you lose your passion, it's just rather what you were passionate about, rather your path is changing, so you're just not so much passionate about it anymore. So you got to realize that that's changing, and you got to move in a different direction, or it's within, right? And it's or what you've surrounded yourself with. So it's not an easy one. It's actually kind of a deep one where you got to go within and see, why am I feeling blah, or why am I not happy, or what happened to the passion in me? Obviously something's going to change, rather, like I said, the people around you, or a different path. Usually with me, it's that I feel like I don't even know if that's the right thing to say, not that I've fulfilled that lesson, but okay, I've come to the end of the road. Now what? Then my passion will drop, and then I'll feel a little lost. And it's going within, getting time to yourself, or letting out emotions, or looking back at what you've done, and it could be one little thing that you see again that will reignite a different passion or a different spark, and you're like, okay, let's try this or do this. It's not an easy answer, Dorota.
No, because everybody has a different way. Like why I asked you, because I do it a little bit differently, but it's great to see different ways, because there's not just one way that will work. There really isn't, but automatically it all is going within. For myself, when I feel like I've lost it, I try going backwards without going backwards, tuning into my younger self. So believe it or not, I played with Play-Doh. I went to Dollarama and I bought some Play-Doh. And you know what? That helped me just kind of escape for a little bit and just have fun doing it. So that sparked a little bit of making me feel just a little bit better with simple things. And when I find the way that I would say, as you said, when I've done when I accomplish what I set out, then it's just like, oh, now what, right? Sometimes I just try something different to see if that works. But
that's also too, you playing with Play-Doh is probably putting you also in a bit of a meditative state, right? Because you're just being you, and yeah, absolutely, that will help.
Because I find meditation is huge. But see, I don't use meditation to talk to my guides. I use meditation to calm my mind, because I have too many monkeys. They're like going like crazy in there, so they need to shut up. And that's why I will watch the candle, play with Play-Doh, go in the garden, stuff like that. Just like little things like that.
Yeah, there's been, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to go on big hikes with my dog, and I could literally be walked through the woods and I'm in a meditative state. Like I'm just not there anymore, and it can be as simple as that, right?
Exactly. So it doesn't need to be a complicated answer. I love the one that Zana said. You ready for this one? Hold on. Where was it? Prance naked, sip what you love, and admire yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? right?
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. But also give yourself compliments for things that you've done right. Right, by you, not by others. I
Yeah.
did really amazing tea this morning. And I was like, damn, that's the best tea I've made. Yeah, see? So praise. My kid comes, he's like, what you drinking? The best tea ever. He's like, good, now make me coffee. The best one ever. 20-year-old, they're snarky. Love them.
Oh yeah. hmm
Yeah.
How's he doing during all this?
He's been practicing guitar because he bought himself guitar on the New Year's Eve, and his goal was to learn guitar, and he's doing that. We go for walks together. We actually got really close together. But when you get really close together, that means when you fight, it's really passionate fight too. So
There, you can find your passion. There it is.
yeah. But like right now, he's playing guitar upstairs as we're talking, so it's funny.
Yeah. It's
All
good.
right. So I am going to go to Debbie Colby. Debbie Colby, where are you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Where are you
Oh,
on?
okay. Look, Samantha says I brew a really good margarita this evening.
Samantha is gonna be my next message, by the way.
There you go. Okay, so Debbie's mine, and then there's Samantha's turn for Heather. All right. Yeah. Okay. So it's holy. I got so hot, like literally, like there's like a whole group of people on top of me right now, and I keep tuning to you. Debbie, do you get hot flashes? I have to ask because it's just like it just feels like it's common waves. Because they're showing me you're very in tuned with spirit, but you're not working with them because it's just like they literally want to go rah, rah, at you all over the place. It's very, very interesting. And now they spit out the card. So there's been turmoil going on around you. This is how they're showing this to me. See that? Okay. So yes, there's a tornado in Polish, tornado in here. Anyhow, and they show me there's two roads. So right now, when they show me those two roads, you have a choice to make because there's one that leads right towards the storm, and the other one just goes. See, there's a path. Dee 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 dee. I go this. Okay, hold on. I go this way. Dee 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 dee. This way, or I go. Oh shit balls! I go that way. So we don't want to go the shit ball one. Okay, we want to go the other way. And you'll be able to tell the difference by the way you feel because they're telling me a lot of times you make decisions upon what others will think or how it should be for, and it hasn't been working out like that lately for you. So what they're showing me is it's very important for you to start feeling what are the right calls for you, if it's the right call for you to go this way or the other way. Okay, so it's very important because that is coming up very, very soon, and I do feel like you're going to avoid that crazy storm that is coming because there's something also going in the family the way they're showing me. Um, um, they're saying it doesn't mean it's a disagreement. There's just something going on that you don't necessarily might want to be a part of. Just kind of like meaning is just let people work it out because sometimes when we get involved, we can make it worse. And that's just how they're showing me. However, with all that said, I want to also you gotta go through your clothes. Sorry for saying it, but they're telling me it's like you really need to go through your clothes, honey, because they're showing me is so that way you can uh, feel better. That one. So I'll leave that with you and say God bless. All right, guys. For those of you that are joining us right now, we go to whomever we're drawn to. So if you be so kind and just let us know what's your name and where you're from, because we all know you guys here for the card, so we fully are aware of that. But we would love to know your first name and where you're from. Okay, thank you. All right, your turn.
My turn. So mine's for Samantha. Samantha got the winged seer. Winged seer is all about seeing. It's all about clairvoyance. So I don't know, Samantha, if you've always seen things, if you're starting to see things. It could be as simple, Dorota, you could even come in with this. It could be as simple as seeing a flash. It could be as simple as seeing something out the corner of your eye. That's, you know,
Birds.
when it starts, right? But I'm not sure if you're already seeing. There's a reason why they're saying this. So maybe if you're already seeing, then they want you to probably, like, they probably want you to work on it more. Don't run away from it. Work to make it grow. Or if you're just starting, don't be afraid of it, and know that you're not going crazy. Right, Dorota? That
No,
there's
you're doing good.
It could be a shadow. It can be anything. Let me know if she says anything, Dorota, because I'd like to know if
Yeah, I'm looking. She hasn't said
I'm starting to think that she does see things, but she ignores it and makes excuses for it, is what I'm getting. But yeah, it's time to acknowledge it and know that you're not crazy and know that something is there. In my experience, a flash of light is usually an angel. I don't know about you. I don't get a lot of flashlights, Rhoda.
I did, but I also see fairies and stuff like that. So I also probably see them just like a blink.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the big flashes of light.
Yeah, big flashes of light. It's
Like
usually
whatever. And I don't see fairies a lot. I kind of keep them out of my house, but yeah, she really knows. She needs to start paying attention. Is really what it is. She's able to see things for a reason. So she needs to build on that.
So she says, "Well, thank God for that. LOL. Thank you so much. So many flashes. Yep, I make excuses. Of course you do. Everybody does. Everybody. Fuck off. I'm sorry.
It's just time to pay attention. To see what's around you. You know, it's people, things, angels, guides, whatever, trying to get your attention and give you signs and messages and stuff. So don't be afraid. And acknowledge and know that they're there. So you got the card for a reason, and the reason would be that they want you to pay attention and grow it a little bit more, understand it a little bit better.
Yep. So we've got Belinda from New Hampshire, and we got Heidi from England. Hi guys, what time is it there? Just curious, because I know England is probably 6 hours ahead, right? So Belinda, I'm coming to you. I'm coming for you, Miss Belinda. So guys, please keep letting us know where you're from. Greatly appreciate it. So how's the weather? She says she's been seeing things lots lately. That's Samantha, and this is amazing. Thank you so much. There. Boom, chakalaka, shaka, boom. All right. So, Belinda, I switched to deck because they have me grab a different deck. I can't show you a box. I can't show you Boxy. Boxy's in the living room, and I don't feel like going and getting it. Uh-huh. All right. I have to stop for a second. So, Miss Belinda, this card is for you. It's a very well showing card because they're showing me that you used to be more of an action. Oh, yeah. 2 o'clock just gone. Oh, well, we're in Canada and here's only 9 o'clock p.m. All right, sir, because I asked them for their time. That's Belinda saying. Okay, so this one right here, it just see you're kind of sitting on that chair right there, nice and comfortable. And the thing is, they're also showing me is that you are looking too hard at yourself. You're paying too close of attention to yourself. What that means, here we are saying, is pay attention to yourself. The way that you're looking at it, you're making sure that how you walk, how you represent, how your life is going, that it fits in a certain way. And that's why it's kind of like this. I'm walking out the door and there's a mirror and I got to stop. Oh, hold on, I can't leave because my hair is this. I got to put more makeup. So that's why they're showing me. It's like there's times when you don't feel fully fulfilled because you're like overdoing it. I hope that resonates with you and makes sense because they're just showing me it's like, now it's time to get up. And also what they're showing me is this sorry, there's a picture of a guy right there, and when they're showing me this, it's like you are really, you are amazing, you're beautiful, you've got so many amazing traits about you. However, you're not fully feeling it. They're showing me something with the health. I'm not sure what's going on health wise. I'm not a doctor. I don't prescribe or diagnose. However, they're showing me something is like I'm thinking about health. So I'm not sure if that's yourself you're thinking about or somebody around you. But it's like it's kind of like not even bumming you out. You're just kind of sitting there and just want to make sure to that everything is okay as well. They're telling me is that in the next 3 months, so that's going to take us into August, I see a huge change happening around you in your life, sweetheart. And that's when stuff is going to make you feel like, yes, I'm moving forward. Because it's not that you're stuck. You're just not getting off that freaking couch. Get off the freaking couch a step at a time. And don't, it's same thing as went to one of the ladies is that don't worry about what others think. It's just more what you want, how you view yourself. Okay, there's another saying is don't make others people truth your own. Okay, so for example, if Heather was to say something about me, it is not her truth. It won't become my truth until I acknowledge it. Okay, so it's very important not to take somebody else's opinion of yourself as your truth. And okay, so she's saying that she has a lot of physical issues. Thank you, because that's what I'm feeling like. The health seems to be like right here. Oh, and your birthday's in August. Look at that, another Leo, I think, right? They're just saying is everything's going to work out just fine. Just getting off the couch is just mean is doing one thing that makes you happy. Seriously, just one at a time. I'll leave that with you and say God bless.
Ooh, that was a good message.
I don't know what I said, but I think it was all right.
Spirit had a lot to say with her. That's good.
Thank you. Oh wow, congratulations. She says she was in a wheelchair last year and now she's walking. Wow, that's awesome. One step at a time, sweetheart. You got this. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Your turn.
My turn. Mine is for Jack.
Jack be limbo. Jack be quick.
Jack jump over the candlestick.
That's it.
This is a very direct message, as in like it's a bit of a warning. So they're kind of saying, oh, I'll show you first.
The
They're saying,
beautiful cards.
see, ooh, 3 of Faith. So this card is kind of is saying what comes around goes around. So if you have been wronged in any way and are thinking of doing something to to make you feel better, not really revenge or anything, but it's just a warning. What comes around goes around. If you have been wronged recently, if something has happened recently, do not do anything, because they are going to get what is coming to them and you need to stop, because if you do something, it's going to come back to you as well. So this is a big stop. Let the universe do the work. Comes around goes around. Don't do anything, they will get theirs.
Oh, they sure do. They sure do.
Yeah.
Okay, Cece. Hey, Cece. Okay, Cheryl says bang on. That's his wife. So accurate, bang on. Awesome. He goes OMG. Awesome. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Anything else? Okay. I didn't pick anybody yet. No, I did, Cece. That's right. Damn. Okay, so Cece, your turn. Okay, because they're like, seriously, you need to get yourself checked. I know. Okay, so Cece, here it is. So they're giving me this card right here. It's a beautiful card, but in this card, they're telling me is that you have been dipping in many things at once. Okay, sweetheart. You've been dipping in so many things at once. And this one here is more like trying to find yourself, trying what you resonate with. And they're saying is it's just like you're also spinning. Okay, you're also spinning. There's a gentleman behind you. He's a little bit heavier set, dark hair. He's got a little bit of a stash masters going on, and he's around you a lot because he says it's like you need that backbone to actually allow yourself to understand who you really are, because as you are running around looking a little bit here, a little bit there. So that was my middle finger, apologies. See how I hold the cards? That's don't do that. um, as you're running around and looking for it, it's like allow yourself. You can believe in, you can make your own belief from different belief systems. You don't need to just be one thing or the other, and this is what you're trying to do right now. And that's why also when it comes to your work part, you do the same thing. Okay, sweetheart, is just blindly running around without understanding that you can be all of it at once, that you don't need to pick just one and sticking with it. Okay, sweetheart, it's very important for you to know that. And I'll leave that with you and say God bless. All right, your turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is for Linda Wright. Linda. I want to make sure that's her last name. Yeah, Linda Wright. She got Autumn is my last chance. It's a nice card too. Look at that. Look at that. So what this one means is you're tired and you're worn out and you're losing hope and you're not sure how to move forward. And this is just that push for them telling you don't lose hope. Keep moving forward. It's something we did on our page today. Everything's a cycle. All these things that come up in life where you're tired and you don't think you can do it anymore. You lose hope, or something's just not going away no matter how hard you're trying. Everything's a cycle. So I always say with every bad cycle, it's a cycle, like the universe, right? Like a wheel. It will end and something new will begin. So this is just a card that's just saying, please do not lose hope, because whatever you're trying to do, wherever you're trying to move forward, it's coming. Something's coming. Whatever you've been working really hard for, it's almost there. Now is not the time to give up. So yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So Samantha just quickly asking, I have a question. Can you force energies or answers to come through? From my experience, no. You get answers when the time is right for you to hear them, because most of the time you already know the answer, you just don't want to accept it.
Yeah.
That's just from my personal experiences over the years.
If they gave us all the answers, we would never learn anything, right? So there's just times where they will not give you an answer at all.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as pulling tarot cards or oracle cards until you get the right the answer that you want to hear, or going from a reader to reader to reader until one of them will agree with you. That's just searching for things that are not. Basically, if you want to hear what you want to hear, then talk to yourself in the mirror. That's just what I say to my clients, because I can only give them raw, and I can't force an answer.
No.
No. So energies are here to help you see things, feel things, but not necessarily, give you always the full way, because you have to walk that walk and you have to talk that talk. So I'm going to say thank you very much, Heather, for joining me, and I hope she will gracious me with her presence one more time, because this was a lot of fun. I don't know about yourself. Do you have fun, Heather?
Yes.
So I want to leave you guys with a message. Please be kind to one another every day, not just because of what is going on right now, but we should be kind to each other, because we're walking we're walking our own journeys, and it's kind of like when you go hiking. Hikers help hikers. Guess what? We are on a hike through life. We really are. So acknowledging each other, being kind to each other is very important. And when you find yourself anxious, just find a minute to breathe. Do you got anything that you want to finish off with? Or
Yeah, I just want to thank you for asking me to join you, and I want to thank everybody for accepted me for being here and being so welcoming. I thought it was great. It was fun. Me and Dorota always have fun, so I kind of missed that.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to end the broadcast right now. Don't forget tomorrow, Instagram, myself, and Melissa. So if you guys want to join us there at 8 p.m., will be awesome. Love you all. Have a good night. Heather, don't go anywhere. All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.